Howdy, howdy. This is Blue Otter. Today we are playing Jurassic World Evolution 3.
The die is cast and we're holding all the aces. Okay, I might be mixing up my games, but the point is clear-ish. We're doing a great job.
Yes, we are, but our client is ambitious, and we are far from done. You can rest when this site is second only to the Las Vegas Strip in popularity.
That really is ambitious. And it's in the very capable hands of my team while I supervise from afar.
All right, we're going to go on Expedition Center, and I specifically want... I already have that one. I specifically want more Pterodon. Yeah, because I've only got that. We'll do cheaper expeditions. What do I need? I need... Well, he does that. We'll do faster expeditions and positive influence. All right, yeah, this looks really crowded. Okay, that at least looks better. They're going to be a little discombobulated, but they'll eventually figure it out. Okay, that is like exactly how I drive. Right there. Okay, what is our issue? No path to right. Oh, because I took it off. Okay. Can we move it just ever so much here? Let's... No, wait. Move. And I want to go to there. Actually, is it possible? Put it right there. Perfect. Well, at least better. All right. Movement and nest. They're baby pterodons.
We are pleased to welcome a pteranodon to the park.
Did we get more? Okay. Let's... More fish. Did that... That might have exhausted that. Oh, there's more pterodons. Okay, let's go back. Cheaper expeditions, faster expeditions, positive influence. And if I do this, does that does increase it. So yeah, we'll have them. But I do need to go here to fossils. We can sell. Okay, so that's going to put us up to, that's 28 plus 28%. That will get us to the threshold that we can get more. Well, I just need 3. We'll do those 2. That, I will just do Brownlee. Yeah, Brownlee can do it. Oh, because I need more fossils stuff. Yeah, we might... I might need to go and see if I have more locations open. Research. We have a couple more researches here. So staff task upgrades, core upgrades. Okay, those are probably good. Power 3, small power station increased output. I think I'm good for that. What do we need? 9 of the gear. So we could do fry. And we'll have Theo up here. Can we get positive influence and altruistic salary? And we've got some fossils there going. Where is... Oh, here's my staff center. Okay, so in here, we can view the library. So this has got these guys. And what I need is... He likes... this guy, which I could modify the genome. We'll do that to be random because I could pick them, but I like all the colors. Resilience affects the rate of heart and the rate of health loss when suffering from a disease, and sociability. I think maybe a little bit of extra, a little bit of a boost. We'll save. Can we begin the task here? I need 8. 1. We'll do Daisley. And if I need to, I can always expand this out further and make this one bigger. And what might do well is if we have, for the guests, if we do a large, maybe a large hotel. I mean, how many people, before I commit to a large hotel, how many people do we have? 941. I already have one small hotel. And it doesn't tell me how many people it can accommodate. So let's go in. I guess let's just do another small hotel. Place it like right like so, and then we just need a pathway which we'll put right there. Okay, here we're going to, we have 4 viable eggs. Okay, resilient, long live, resilient, tolerant, tolerant, and social. Okay, so here and then this one, social. All right, what does tolerant do? Tolerant. Yeah, we'll do, and social is Plus 200% dominance, plus 5% appeal. Yeah, we'll do this one as male and the rest of them like that. We'll go ahead and begin incubation. Okay, I only need 7. So do we have anything to do with that? No. Positive influence. Positive influence. That gets us our 7. We'll go ahead and add a couple more so it'll get really fast. They need to go to the staff building, which is over here. This person needs to go rest. Anybody else, you can also rest. You're getting up there, so I have some downtime. Oh, because they're out of power. We'll do a small substation. There we go. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity.
All right, and then we can release these guys.
Ooh,
All right.
the Tapajara. It's fun to say. It's even more fun to look at. The aerial color, that impressive sail behind its head. Yeah.
Missing
This'll make
arid.
even the most stone-hearted guest open up their wallet.
Okay, let's do sparse wood. Yeah, we could do sparse woodlands. Set radius down low. Okay, so they're happy. And that's who I just moved in. And they're happy. No, they have too much arid. Okay. How much air do we have for you? You are... should be fine. Y'all guys are not. Okay. Is it that it's too much arid or not enough? Okay, maybe it was just not enough. There. Okay, now how about... okay, y'all are happy. Everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. All right. Why do you not have power? Okay, can we... here, empty slots, increased output. Cheaper research, motivated, positive influence. View fossils. Begin extraction. Okay, do we have for research for dig sites? Okay, so we do have... We just have to find it. And it's probably going to be Piscivore. Here we go. 2 million. All right. Let's go. That's the last of my scientists. Do we have 4 enclosures? Okay, we can't put anything there. Okay, won't be able to put anything there, but we can put something here. And continue around. Okay, so we've got... Yeah, I've got 3 more slots that I can put and expand outwards. Perfect. Because, yeah, I need to get 5 more species. So let's look and see. View genome library. What other species could I do if we had... Oh, that's a lagoon. This one. It's... Okay, did we... Yeah, it's all unlocked. I just have a fence right there. Probably rocks. I could put a small something here. Okay, I know it's bigger. I honestly like the Jurassic Park one. There we go. Now, can we get... I know we can do a power subsystem here. I have to put it like right here. Can I get... That's clipping through. That looks stupid. Okay. Something that is... Can we do a filter? I would love to have a filter by type. Like which one's which one's going to prefer what type of land. Because I would like to do ones that are more arid. We could do, not that I have a whole lot. What about the Apatosaurus, maybe? Well, they're gonna want tall leaf, so let's... Yeah, I'm thinking let's go with the Chunking-saurus. Sauropod, Hadrosaurid. Either that or this guy. I liked this guy. guy's huge. Late Jurassic. I think this one was one of my favorites. Titanosaurid. Let's... Yeah, I know this is gonna need to have a doorway anyway. So let's go ahead and we're gonna do a small... All right, because that is just the staff entranceway, and then hold on. Back that up. Here. Just trying to picture how... how they're going to be able to go in, and I think it might be... We're going to have to do a little bit of landscaping. Someone lost power. Landscaping. I want... No, not that one. Landscaping. Want to flatten terrain. We're going to go down. And can we smooth this out? There we go. That's better. Let's see if we can get this guy to come in. Okay, there's that. We'll put in, is that classic gate, regular gate? Put that in like right, like so. Can we remove that one?
I trust you have the skills and expertise to handle this task.
Breed a second generation dinosaur. Okay. I'm gonna have to find where I'm supposed to go after this. Okay, let's do water. Yeah, we'll do water. I just want shallow water right here. Intensity and slope. Now, as much as I was thinking maybe doing a large dinosaur, I think more of a smaller dinosaur. And then hold on, this is an arena. Dinosaurs only appeal to guests if they are recently visible. Best for large carnivores, best for small herbivores. I think we're going to do this. And we'll put this like right here. I know. Then it's also a matter that, well, maybe the power's fine. I think it's just a matter that this just needs a path. We'll do, of course, the large path. Where do I need it to connect to? Hold on. So if we do replace on. Okay, so if we do here.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can now touch, feed, and admire our incredible prehistoric animals up close at the Gentle Giants encounter.
And there. So let's synthesize some dinosaurs. Let's get these guys in. Who are you gonna go well with? Sauropod, Ankylosaur, and Stegosaurid. Yeah, we've got that. And we just need 7, so we will do cheaper synthesis. And positive influence, motivated, and generalist. Let's synthesize another dinosaur. So, what is this guy considered? Because we've kind of committed to this one. Ankylosaurid, and well, we could do the Pisca if I had him. Okay, we don't have him. Okay, let's do I have anyone? Well, they said they liked, I think, mosasaurs. Or, hold on. Hadrosaurids, right? No, they don't. I think that's just I get bonuses for them. So let's go ahead and get... Okay. Begin task, and we'll do positive influence. There, we'll just start task on there. All right, so we are working on synthesizing those guys. And we'll do... kind of even out the terrain a little bit. For the guests, we can do a medium shopping amenity.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Tapajara to the park.
And we'll have food amenity. This one. Anything we can do? T-shirts maybe? Display cabinet. A fountain. Fossil display. Yeah, they're still not 100%. Let's see. Let's add that. And then we could do... what if we do that one and then we do that one? There we go. I'm going to change the product to... we just don't need the orange with the flame. We could do ice slushies. Hot chocolate does not... yeah, we'll do superfood juice. Change features. We can do a statue. And a jukebox. That's going to make it where those guys are really happy. Let's see, I need... do we have anything? Okay, we're just going to do... beanbags. Bento sushi we can have, or we could do we'll do burgers and fries. For features, we'll have here a statue, fossil display, and a fountain. Probably also need a restroom, which we can place one right here. And we're going to also need an emergency shelter. I'm sorry, did they just say we're expecting a hurricane?
Ladies and gentlemen, our weather forecast has been updated. The hurricane
Yeah, we're expecting something. Oh, good. Look at that. We got.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a pteranodon to the park.
Okay, we got another pteranodon. View fossils. Hold on. Yeah. That's... Is that all we've got for pteranodon? Yeah, we'll do that one then. Begin extraction. I just need 3. We can do positive influence. Let's go back to... There we go. And where is... Did we get... Okay, no, we're gonna go back here. Cheaper expeditions, faster expeditions, positive influence, altruistic salary, logistics specialist. Okay, I thought we were expecting a really bad storm. Okay, oh, we need to select the eggs. Okay, so here we have long-lived, resilient, nocturnal. So they're all pretty good traits. I'm thinking we'll do this one as male. Any and any, okay. But I don't have the scientists, but we can go ahead and pick. Let's go ahead and select the eggs. Tolerant, social, resilient. Yeah, I think we're gonna pick these guys. Or do I want... Yeah, we're gonna do it like that. It's raining. View fossils. Yeah, we are working on that. Look at that. That is 32. We're going to be able to... We're going to be able to get that with just what we've got. And I'm going to get the Quetzalcoatlus. Probably mispronounced that. I apologize. We're going to put one of those in here. I'm waiting until after the storm lets up before I actually release these guys. And that's going to put 7 to 10. Yeah, storm warning.
Of flying debris and proceed to take cover until the hurricane has passed.
Yeah, it's a hurricane. We're in the middle of a desert.
This next objective will help us continue supporting dinosaurs. A noble goal deserves maximum focus. As
Let's...
I'm sure you'll agree.
You know, we can try to take a picture of a dinosaur. That's fine. Because I know just the one that I want to take a picture of. Okay, everyone needs to be on high alert. We're gonna resupply that. Yep. Just top that all off. In fact, I think I should probably get unidentified ailment. Where is... Oh, they're already there. Perfect. I'm thinking this area is going to get another Can I get another response facility? Really wish I could kind of flip it. What is this? Loading creation. Is that... Oh, that's a community creation. Now we'll just... keep it simple. And then I want... This really needs to be like a small, because this is just going to be... It's really just going to be staff only. Okay, I'm so glad I waited to release those guys. Okay, we have undiagnosed ailment, agitated during the storm. Yeah, you know what? I'm agitated because there's the storm. You know, I might need to grab him because he's injured. And are we doing something about the sick one over here? Okay, I think we can close the shelters now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any
Yeah, figures.
experienced during our recent handling of anomalous events.
Okay, so I need... Yeah, unassigned. Okay, they are assigned this one. Can I get a second team, or do I need additional MVU? Add task. Let's... Oh, you know what we need to do? We need a ranger station, which we can put
Ladies and gentlemen, the hurricane has now passed.
right there, and we'll put a second one back here. Actually, hold on. This guy... Add task. I want to take this one off. And we'll add this one in there. All right. We are ready to begin incubation. All right, let's go ahead and start that. Select eggs. All of them. Hopefully these guys are good. We'll go ahead and start task. I know I could have probably picked those a little bit more. I do need the ranger station right here. They are specifically for that. We need over here you and you. No, I want the fossils. And you? Yeah, we're gonna begin that task. Yep, they're disgruntled, but we are going to view the scientists and those that are, we're going to send those guys to rest. I believe everyone else is working. Okay, so here, you know what? We can transport this guy over here. It's obstructed. Empty treatment bay. Transport this guy here. I don't have it. Transport a dinosaur without assigned staff to treatment means you will have to manually assign the staff later. Yes. Go ahead, because I mean, they're gonna... Wait, can I get another medical bay? That would be really cool if I could get like 2 medical bays. Okay, so he's here. Treatment pending. Okay, how do I take care of that? How do I take care of him?
Delivery complete.
Now they're saying it's an empty medical bay. Ready to receive. Requires tranquilization. Oh, there he is. Can we send you in to tranquilize this guy? I thought I already asked for that, but maybe I didn't. You know what? I also need some maintenance.
Delivery complete.
Let's add maintenance team. Hold on. Do I have a maintenance crew that's nearby? Perchance? That's response facility. I don't. You know what? We're going to deal with that. Begin treatment. Right after I get him taken care of, we're going to build another maintenance facility. Trying to do just like a little small. You know, it can't.
To welcome a Tapajara to the park.
That would have been perfect if I could have put him right here. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, this needs to move. We're gonna move it right over here. This is also gonna move. I'm gonna move it right there for now. I don't need to zoom in. Maintenance. This guy, because this guy's got such a small footprint. There we go. So we can put this guy. Remove him. There we go. Power lines. Okay, and then I need a small road. Perfect. Right. Connect there to there. And then we're going to assign add task to you and you. And then maintenance team 7, add task. Where else do we have? Yeah, I think that should be good. Yeah, they're fine. Okay. They're currently treating them, and we're going to be able to release. I like these guys. These guys are so cute. And hopefully these guys get along. Okay. Yeah, I know. A lot of environmental issues.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Chunkingosaurus to the park.
Let's do that. Okay. And then we have fiber slow plants. We'll put right in here. Some grassland, which apparently translates to rocks. That's at least a little bit better. Okay, they want a lot more pasture. Let's do some brushland down here. Do you just want more space? Is that what you want? Okay, there's that. And then they want more water. Okay. Those guys are good. What about the other guys? These guys.
First thing they teach you in the real estate game is location, location, location.
Ground
I
fruit.
think even the dinosaurs can understand that. So make sure your scenery delivers.
Okay, can we do that? That looks like the plant from 2 Point Museum. Okay, now we need pasture. I mean, I can always give y'all more. There is a fight. They have been here for less than 2 minutes and they're already fighting. Okay, I have a feeling that I am going to need more. Why? Yeah, I know you're missing pasture. Have you considered moving over here?
Got some infrastructure damage.
Okay, you.
Ranger patrol in progress.
I thought I already assigned them. Or did I? Maybe I assigned them to someone else. Okay, I don't know. I know I should do something where it's like a enclosure like this. I know, path not connected. And then it's going to tell me that there's not. Yeah, that's going to be the issue, is if I can get it to come right here. I might be able to do something. Okay, so if we can maybe smooth this area. Hold on, can we? There you go. And then smooth this down. Okay, I think we might. Terrain too steep. Sector pressure. The security sector insists your staff be given rigorous extra security training. All scientists will be exhausted or publicity. Your staff already have basic training. You'd rather not exhaust them. I'll take -3 security hit. Can we? No, that's not gonna work. I would have to have this down like so. Okay, so let's do maybe a small path. Okay, we're just trying to do a nice pathway right here. And we'll just delete that. Hold on, let's do there. And then we'll turn it in right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe.
Okay, so in here,
Asset collection
right
request received.
there. Okay, if you have a broken wing, why are you still flying? And whose bright idea was it to put a helicopter right beneath that mess of power lines? All right. So I think we're going to probably have... Okay, so if we do in here and we go to... No, it's the world map. We have this one we could do. But let's get this guy at least headed to here. Let's get those guys in. And we'll go ahead and send our scientists, at least the ones that are already there, to rest.
Transportation complete.
Are these guys feeling better? Where are they?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Geosternbergia to the park.
He says he's happy. Panicking. Why are you panicking? You were perfectly fine. Stop throwing a fit. Okay. So that should be treatment pending. Let's see if we can. This guy. I need all of my scientists.
Confirming asset delivery.
So we'll be able to do... There. At least I need to get through all of my fossils at least. So this should be...
Transporting asset.
pretty good if we can actually get some of the dinosaurs in. All right, they're treatment pending right now. Scientists. Okay, we can recruit a scientist. What do I need to synthesize one of these big boys? All right, that one. That is loud. Okay. Let's go back up here. Scientists. Let's see if we can recruit a scientist. See who has... I mean, they've got 5. Oh, this one's got 7. I might be leaning toward genetics specialist. Yeah. Almost $1 million to recruit him, but yeah. We're going to get him.
Welcome your new park colleagues joining us today.
Asset transported.
We're going to see if... Yeah, they've got another minute treating him. We can do it. Modify random. No, not that one. This guy. Modify genome. Yeah, we're gonna do random, 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 save. Begin task. Yeah, we're gonna have Griffiths. Now I need 5 more, so we'll do you. Positive influence. And might as well do them. Okay, let's... 1 egg. Where is... Here we are. I swear, some of these animals you think like, how much of camouflage could it be? And some of these are like, you wouldn't even see them. Okay. Who still has a broken leg? Oh, because you're right there. Yeah, you're a broken wing, broken bone, some kind. All right, can we speed this up? Because we're just waiting for this to go in. Treatment completed. Perfect. We can transport him back over.
Asset.
All right, select eggs. There's only 1. Short-lived and intolerant. I hate to say it. I think we're going to try again. Let's modify the genome. Now that I should have everyone. Let's go to traits. Lifespan. Let's at least get a little bit more Okay, I don't have any of the ability to do that. Sociability. And yeah, that's you, and you. Fast forward.
Drone threat. Delivery complete.
Oh, someone's sick.
Welcome a pteranodon to the park.
Avian pox. Okay, well, I think we have that researched. Yeah, that one we're going to discard. All right, select eggs. Long lived. This one's better. Do I want a girl or a boy? Let's do a girl. Okay. Now we can do you. Genetic specialist. Positive influence. And do I have another that's another positive influence? Motivated, that does a little bit. Okay, we're going to...
This is one for the drone.
Okay, it looks like they're getting that ready. So we're going to speed this up.
Complete.
And here we go.
Asset for release.
Hopefully it's big enough. He's just flying into some trees. Look at how big he is.
To the park.
What is this? Can't breed and create. Yeah, I know you can't breed because you missing wetland. You know what? We are going to... Too close, too close. I really want it to be like right here. Can you please move away? Yeah, get your happy little butt somewhere else. Click. Wow, look at how big he is. She is. Okay. We need wetland and barren. Missing. All right, let's go ahead and get another one because it wants a buddy. So let's begin the task. Okay, and where is the... For as big as he is, where did he go? There. Is that the only issue you have? Is it you're too few adults? No. Yes. Okay. Well, let's... You're a girl, so let's go ahead and select the eggs. You're now a boy. Let's go. Yeah. Hold on. We'll do not you. Positive influence. Can we get it there? Yeah.
Many natural systems fall into some sort of hierarchy, and dinosaur behavior is no different. The alpha should be easy enough to identify from observation alone.
There we go. Into the trees.
We are pleased to welcome a Quetzalcoatlus to the park.
Okay, what is everyone's deal over here? Missing pasture. Why is there missing pasture? Why is there missing water? All right, now in here, I want to do pilot drone. Yep, there we go.
Knowing that you're helping to ensure the survival of such majestic animals should be reward enough. but you do also have my appreciation.
And that is going to call it for this episode. We did get the largest, this is the, I believe, the largest flying animal that's ever lived. So, thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day, and see you next time.